received a thank you note that gave you goosebumps? One that really made you stop and think about how grateful you were for that person in your life? I can name you in the last year the couple notes that I've received that have done that to me. Now, the interesting thing is I receive a decent amount of thank you notes because of teaching, of coaching. The problem is that most of them suck. And I don't think it's necessarily because people want them to suck. In all honesty, when I was in high school, my thank you notes were terrible. It's in different part because we just don't know how to write them, or we don't take the time to really genuinely write one. And so this, as we send out thank you notes as part of our mission to reach the greater community, there's a few specific things that we need to look at to do them the right way. First up, a level 1 thank you I call blah. It's very vague. Oftentimes it spells the name of the person wrong. Leaves me thinking, dang, did their mother make them write this? Or did they even get anything out of this? And the result is I ultimately throw these in the trash. Level 2, these thank yous are okay. You know, they thank the person for what they literally did, but don't go beyond that in explaining the impact that their actions had on them. These notes are nice to get, but in all honesty, they stick around on the desk for a few days and then get recycled. Level 3. These are the good ones. These are ones that they make me pause and think, dang, I'm glad that I spent the time with this kid, and I'm glad that they pulled something out of our experience. How do they do it? 1, they thank the person for what they did, but more importantly, they explain the impact that the actions specifically had on them. Leaving us only with level 4. I call these the tear jerkers or the goosebumps. They specifically thank the person for what they did and the impact that it had on them, but they do so very specifically using stories, and there's emotion evident in the writing. You can tell that this person took the time to really think about what they were going to write. The result of these is that they're framed or they're hung up permanently, and we go on to cherish those. And so what I don't think we understand is the true power that we possess in writing a thank you note. When you think about people that have impacted you the most, more than likely they weren't getting paid for it. And if they were, it was a little amount. They do so. They trade their most valuable asset, time, to spend with you instead of all the other things that they could choose. And so a thank you note is literally praising them to keep being that person for you and for other people around them. And it will give them the energy if you do it the right way. And so we're shooting for as many level 4 thank yous as we possibly can. One thing though, when you end your thank you note, we're hoping that you'll remember to do this. We would like you to end it by saying thank you for inspiring me from within. Then you can sign love, you can sign sincerely, whatever your lingo is in your name, but please try to remember to use that phrase in your thank you letter. So take your time, write it out well, and try to get those level 4 thank yous.